Welcome to the Ultimate Ironman series from level 3 to the max cape. Can this reformed hoarder conquer it all? Let's find out. It's time to do our first Wintertodt. We're going to be doing only solo so we can maximize construction XP. Let's see how it goes. I haven't done this place in like a year. I think this is a safe spot over here, right? Oh, wait a second. We have to light all the braziers. You're supposed to light all the braziers and keep 4 lit until he's at 30%. All right, now I'm just going to chill in the safe area. Make sure that all the braziers are lit. So we got our first brazier to fix. See if we get a construction level. First combat task, Candyman. Another one, Mummy. Okay, we'll probably get a construction level here. There's level 21. Brazier. All right, time to take another sip and then get into the safe zone. All right, let's start getting some Bruma roots. I don't really care about points at all. Maybe that's a huge mistake. I actually only care about maximizing XP per hour. So I'm going to be doing solo a little bit different than other people. Instead of having like an infinite game, I'm just going to let the game end when it ends. In addition, after I get 50 fletching, I'm going to stop fletching altogether. All right, so Wintertodd's energy is at 28%, so I'm just going to let this stay like this. There's 22 fletching. So for the construction XP, I'm going to go and pair these. And I'm going to light this one. I think I'm supposed to light this one until we get a little bit further down. It's time to start feeding. I'm just going to let it sit without to let the Wintertodt regain. It's fine. I do want to do some fletching right now since I want to get 50 fletching. My camera so you can see him. Good, going to get some construction XP. And during this time, I assume we're going to have plenty of time to re-get our run energy. I forget how many points we need for that one solo combat task. I'll have to look that up. I think it's like 5,000. Some more construction XP. And solo, these guys actually take a lot of doses. I think when my main was getting 99, I was happy just to hold like 3 potions, and that was plenty. Gonna let it sit for a second. We are slowly beating the Wintertodd's energy down. Okay, time to start feeding. And we got our first fire making level, 51. I love saying this because every time I see it, I think I'm gonna get more construction XP. That was 22. Need to heal myself. Because like on a main, or even an iron, and an iron you can bank planks. It's not that big of a deal. For a main, it's really not a big deal because you could just buy the planks on the exchange. But on an ultimate, it's a lot more difficult to get construction up. So every time I see that I can get it up here, it's really exciting. Based off how much damage I'm taking, I might even grab like 12 potions at the beginning of this, maybe even more. Because I've noticed in solo, it doesn't matter as much how much space you have. I do want to get that combat achievement for the first time I do it. So let's see what we have to get in here. 5 times, we'll get that automatically. Just did that one. Did that one. We're going to get this one automatically. We already have 4 on. We're going to get that one automatically. Okay, I subdued the Wintertodt without allowing all 4 braziers to be broken at the same time. We can get this one. This one might actually take a little bit of focus. It might be easier to do on a mass world. This one might be easier to get done on a mass world as well. Okay, all we need is 3,000 points to get Y Fletch. So we're already there. Like we're good to go. 52 fire making. Back to the safe spot. I'm wanting to keep this brazier up now. Now that I think about it, it's actually always worth it to keep it up if your goal is to get construction XP because it will only break if it's lit. 23 fletching. Gonna grab some more pots. I think as it gets below 10%, we're going to start taking more damage. 5k points. 23 construction. 53 fire making. I really like this. This is like so much more chill than Mass Worlds. On Mass World, you have to be active like 100% of the time in order to make sure that you get enough points to actually get rewards. Things have changed though since the updates, but before, when you could get damaged and interrupted way more often, I feel like some games you had to be focused 100% of the time to get the rewards. But now you take a lot less damage. So it seems like if you're fletching, you're not going to be able to kill the Wintertodt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep fletching until, for another 4 minutes. And then I'm going to see what I can do to end the game with just 1 brazier, just to test the waters. Finally broke 10%. Construction XP, thank you very much. 24. I wish I had read what I got. I'm planning on building things as soon as I absolutely can. After this, I'm going to go find out what the minimum levels actually are. In 4 minutes, we're just going to start feeding it regular logs. See if we can finish it off with just 1. If we can, that'd be great news because then we wouldn't have to run back and forth. And now that I've done solo, I actually think that the obstacle in the back isn't that big of a deal. It's pretty easy to light all 4. 54 fire making. % left. Looks like this is it. Cozy. We got Y Fletch and can we fix it? And we got 17 rewards from our first game. Okay, so that's huge. Let's see what we have left on the combat task. Okay, well, apparently I got this one. I thought this one would be a little more challenging to do solo, but it turns out it wasn't. Leaving no one behind. I was thinking about it. I think it wouldn't be that hard to do that solo. I'll just make sure that my guy doesn't fall. It'll be a little bit annoying on one game. Maybe I'll make one game go faster than normal just so I can get this guy. And then we're going to get this one on the way to 99. probably on the way to like 60 or something. We'll probably have this pretty quick, or 60 or 70. And on the rewards, I'm planning on looting from the rewards until increments where on average we should receive a pyro outfit piece. Because since I'm an ultimate, every single time that I actually do get all my rewards, that means that I would have to go to Ferox Enclave and bag them all, which I would like to do as little as possible. Save my game necklace charges and all that. As a side note, this is like a huge update for ultimates. The fact that you no longer get the crates in your inventory, they all get set on top of the cart outside, similar to the Temperos model. As someone playing an Ultimate Fireman, an Ultimate Ironman, I wish that a lot more stuff worked like this. Like if at agility, every time you picked up a graceful, it just gave you one graceful point or something. And all the other mini games that have like one thing, like Abyssal Pearls from Guardians of the Rift, if it just gave you a point in a unit in an interface somewhere when you got it, that would be a lot better. But it is what it is. I can live with it. So I'm not going to start this match because, as I said the other day, our daily task is going to be to run 45 laps of agility, but our current course is locked. We need to go to Canifis from 40 to 50, where we need to do, let's see, we got it written down, 268 laps. So we're going to be spending, let's see, 45, 90, 180, 225, 6 days at Canifis. But before we can do that, we have to unlock Canifis. So we need to do Priest and Peril, I believe. Let's see, we should have the requirements for that. Okay, so we need to get 50 Rune or Pure Essence, a bucket. It sounds extremely doable. But yep, that should give us access to Canifis, give us some prayer XP, and I think we need the Wolfbane and Dagger for a dire achievement. So we'll just go kill one with one of these and then drop it. But yeah, let's get started. Cool, we got a lamp, so I'm just going to use this on construction. We're going to be putting on construction until we get 30. And then we're going to use this antique lamp on it. And then everything after that's going to go on Herblur. All right, we're fighting the Temple Guardian. I only have a steel axe, so hopefully that's enough. Okay, this is going to be really tight. We're going to have to get really lucky in order to kill this guy. Sweet. We need to kill a level 30 Monk of Zamorak. A level 31 should be pretty easy because we have Protect on melee and we have an altar right here. Yeah, let's do it. Ultimate Strength, Reflexes. This guy's done for. Oh no, I don't have any food. Let's see if I can flinch him. Oh my god, I'll die if I get hit again. I'm gonna let my health tick up to 6 and then I'm gonna try it. Okay, looks like we can do it. Can't believe I'm flinching a level 30. I did not see the magic attack coming. It's gonna take some time. I don't know if I can kill him like this. His health seems to be going up faster than I'm bringing him down. I mean, look at that. He was at 21 before this. But instead of 2, he's still at 21. 22 now. Yeah, he's out healing me. Okay, I'll leave. All right, we gotta come up with a plan. That's pretty cool. What an animation. Okay, so far this is actually my favorite agility, like rooftop agility course that I've done. I think it's a lot better than Varrock and, Draenor and Alcarid. And that's actually a medium task. Cool. Okay, so I'll do some laps while talking about the next goals. So since I'm going to be only doing part of my day Wintertodt and part of my day questing and agility, that means I'm going to probably need even more games necklaces. So that means I'm going to need more cosmic runes. And I don't want to have to keep going into the wilderness because, well, I'm going to be risking more and more as I loot from the reward crate. My plan is for my next big unlock is the rune shop, and I'll create from the Ali Morrisane rune shop. So we need to get the feud done and that other mini quest. I need to do some research and see what it's going to take to get that done. I know I have requirements for the feud, but I know that I don't currently have the requirements for the mini quest to unlock the rune shop. That's our next big thing. 41 agility. Oh, cool. We can use a Trollheim shortcut. That'll come in handy. 42 agility. Oh, cool. That Draenor one that I've been wanting to use. 43 agility. Another Trollheim cliffside shortcut. Nice. 44 agility. Another Trollheim one. Cool. I wonder if we've unlocked them all. All right. There's our final lap for this day. We're at 90. That's 45 laps. So like I was saying, our goal is going to be to unlock the Ali Morrisane rune shop so we can have access to things like cosmic runes. And in order to do that, we need to do 3 quests and then we'll be able to unlock that shop. So we need to do Gertrude's Cat, Icthorin's Little Helper, and the feud. So let's start with Gertrude's Cat. Oh, that's cool. I just brought back my Chronicle, and it turns out that if you lose your Chronicle, it maintains its charges. So like when I bought it back, it still had 2. Oh, and a huge milestone. Let's use our favorite shortcut here. Oh yeah. Starting Gertrude's Cat. We got plenty of fish for when we actually get a kitten. That way we don't lose him. Probably trade him in for death runes eventually. And there's Gertrude's Cat. Got it done. 1525 cooking XP. We got a kitten. So now we can start Icthorin's Little Helper. 19 cooking. Sweet. Oh, cute. We got a little tabby. On to Icthorin's Little Helper. I am a little bit worried because we're going to have to take out this level 75 and 81, but I'm hoping that there's a workaround. Otherwise, it's going to be really tough. Actually, let's do the feud first. I just noticed that with a feud, you get an adamant scimitar, which will probably help us kill the level 91 and Igthron's little helper. 55 fire making, 24 fletching, 48 wood cutting, 26 construction, 56 fire making. Pretty good XP per hour, 150k per hour, and I was going for the combat achievement. It looks like I didn't get it though. Let's check it out. I'll have to do it on a mass world. There's no way that I can do that solo. 57 fire making, level 60 fire making, now light U-logs, level 30 construction. All right, it's time to finish this third game up. We're getting about 140,000 fire making XP per hour at level 61, pretty good. And most importantly, we're getting about 6k construction XP per hour, which is awesome. We're going to be able to get reunited with Rocky pretty soon. Oh, I forgot, we got the XP lamp and we just hit 30 construction. So let's go ahead and put that on. 31 construction. And I think we're going to be able to get 32 right here. 32 construction, 45 agility. All right, it's time for the feud. Got our first Dr. Jekyll random event. We're going to need to get some Torstals so we can get some stamina pots in the future. Strength pot, nice. Another 500 gold down. Man, we're almost down to nothing. It's been a long time since I played a new character, and I've never played Iron. I've noticed that gold's going to be a really big problem. Looks like the code to the safe is a Fibonacci sequence. Look at this quest dialogue. It says that the nearest house is all the way over on Fossil Island. I'm pretty sure this quest is like super old, and I don't think Fossil Island was out yet. I wonder if they changed some of the text here. Interesting. So it's time for our first real fight that's probably going to be challenging. I made 2,100 bronze arrows a little while ago for fletching. I bought a short bow. I only have level 1 ranging, so we're going to try a safe spot back here. Yeah, we'll see if that's actually viable. Otherwise, I'll have to go back to the drawing board. Oh boy. All right. It's time to move. Oh man, this should set it up. Let's see how long it takes. I could probably flinch him here. This should corner trap him. I think I read that if it takes too long, he'll despawn. So yeah, his health is going down. I mean, he hasn't recovered any, so maybe he doesn't have health regen. I've gone through 30 arrows. I'm going to pick those ones up eventually. I did some rough math. I saw that he went up one. It might take close to 1,000 arrows. Not looking good though. All right, let's try flinching him. This is going to take forever. So he's corner trapped. Yeah, this might be even worse. Quests are going to be really hard until I get some of my combat stats up. Hey, 3. We're making some progress. It looks like flinching might be the best tact. He despawned. Okay, so we're going to have to do a lot better than that. Let's see what our options are. Let's try it again with better flinching. Okay, while we're waiting. Yes, we may as well shoot him. Okay, we need him to come over here. Now it's got to be over here. Can I shoot him from here? Yeah, I can. But then that'll make it so I can't flinch him. It's done. All right, we're about a third of the way there. Look at that big hit. Another big one. Okay. That's what we need. All right, let's speed it up. I don't want him to despawn on us. Oh, he despawned. Okay, so I don't know if that's viable. I might need a better weapon. What could I do to get a better weapon? It's unfortunate because he drops an Addy scimitar, which would be really good. What to do? I don't have any gold for runes. Let me do some math, try to figure something out. I'm going to take a quick break from this so we can get more DPS. What we're going to do is we're going to get an oak short bow with some iron or steel arrows, and we're going to get to level 20 range. And I think that should be enough to get the job done. That should do more damage than I'm capable of doing with the steel axe, but I won't have to pray and it'll be consistent. I can also probably use Eagle Eye. With Eagle Eye, it should be double what I can currently do with my steel axe. I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. Kill some chickens, see how long that takes me, and then if that becomes a pain, then I will figure something else out. Reminds me when I first started playing the game. Level 2 ranged. Our first 2. 13 HP. That's 10 ranging. Get our first 3. Oh, I'm on accurate. I should be on rapid. 15 ranged and 15 hit points. Nice. Hey, 550 total level. Here it comes. 20 range. All right, so I checked it out on the DPS calculators, and there's no gear that I can currently get that would up my DPS significantly. The only thing I could get would be mithril arrows, but this costs a decent amount, and it's not by much. So we're going to try with bronze arrows and short bow again. I do over 6 times the damage. My DPS is 6 times higher than it was before the range training. So let's see if that makes a difference. It should. I'm doing like 33% more than I could do with the steel hatchet, so I think that'll be good. Let's see how it goes. See what we can do. Eagle Eye. Look at that 3. Oh yeah, what a world of difference. I absolutely clapped his cheeks. All right, let's see if the setup is good enough for the next one. I think this next one's harder, which is why I saved a little bit of prayer so I could get away. All right, set of stools where I can do it. Guessing it's this stool right here. We got him trapped. Let's see if this setup is enough. He's not too much higher level. He's only got 5 more health. Should be fine. We have 1,200 arrows still. There it is. Hey, an Hattie Scimitar. Heck yeah. Look at that. It's best for us. Look how much better it is than the Steel Axe. Let me sim this really quick. Yeah, if I would have been using this on the Thug, this is actually like 50% better. All right, cool. Let's go and finish this quest up. Okay, so at this point, 500 gold's a ton to me. There it is. The feud done. That's 2 out of 3 quests that we needed to unlock the ruin store. Not too bad either. The 15k thieving XP. Let's see what we get. 41 thieving. Let's talk to him. I wonder if I can unlock it without doing the Ichthorn's little helper. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, I checked it out. I actually don't need to do Ichthorn's little helper. That unlocks a different part of the store that I don't care about. The only thing I care about is the rune shop. So that just means I need to do rune mysteries, which I've already done. So let's just go ahead and get that done. That's really good news. All right, finally we unlocked the rune store from the Ali's Discount Wares, so we can officially buy all the runes we could ever need, including, you know, cosmics for making new games necklaces. That'll come in handy. And also, there's something special with this store. You can sell runes without the rune price changing. So this is where we'll be selling all of our runes in the future that we get from like Guardians of the Rift and making blood runes. We'll definitely be coming back here after we unlock a gold making method. We unlocked the rune shop. We've done some Wintertodt today, and we've done our daily agility runs. So we're kind of free to do whatever we want. I decided I'm going to, based off the optimal Ironman quest order, I'm just going to start going down top to bottom. That's what I'll be doing anytime I have some free time. Let's get started with sheep shear. I love that dialogue. All right, sheep shear, let's get started. We need 20 balls of wool. So let's make some space. All right, drop all this stuff. There we go. 20 inventory spaces. That's 20 wool. Let's go spin them. Spin. Oh, yeah. And there it is, sheep shear. 150 crafting XP. Take anything I can get. One's done. What's next? Time for Misthalin Mystery. Okay, spooky, spooky. Looks like the Draenor Mansion. Almost exactly. It's missing the little sand patch over here, but it's pretty close. It's even got the spooky picture. Yeah. All right. Gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, I don't remember this at all. Okay, we got Scream. It's like music to my ears, the glorious sound spilling out your fate. Spelling out your fate. A BGS. Their last note says. I assume it's the last one. Here at first these words, each murder you witness helplessly from start to end, as you fail to solve the final letters of this quiz. Razor sharp like a gemstone is the blade of my knife. The last sound you hear will be your scream's echo. Heed that I will have the final word in this thriller. Wow, the timing on this is actually pretty tight. I'm going to go for these 3. I can't go any further. Okay. God, you can't be serious. We'll just wait. Here, I'll cover these 2. So if he starts coming from over here, then I'll push it that way. Got him. Another quest down. 600 crafting XP. And some gold through these. Sweet. 24 crafting. We can start Children of the Sun so we can unlock Varlamore, have access to things like the Gemstone Crab. This helper's unreal. And there it is, Children of the Sun. Super easy. Have access to Varlamore now. Now we can do Hunter Rumors and Gemstone Crab. Oh, dang. Well, that's it for Romeo and Juliet. And apparently, a job well done is reward enough. On to the next. It's time to start Trinome Village. So we're gonna grab our arty cloak so we can get over there really quick. Teleport. So we're gonna have to do it as the UIM until we get the cape rack in the house. And I already started it the last time I went to the Trinome Village, so we can skip going through the maze. But yeah, it's gonna be really big for the account. We're gonna unlock the tree teleportation method. So far, we've only had home teleport, the minigame teleport, the chronicle, and the arty cloak. I love how this guy's name is Tracker Gnome 1. See what he looks like. Yep, could see that. Trinome Village has this 112 that we have to kill. It's the highest we've killed so far. We've got our trusty short bow and our bronze arrows. We're going to try to set up the safe spot. All right, he de-aggroed. Now come back here. Did they fix it? Let's try it one more time. You know, I'm going to watch a video really quick. All right, I marked some tiles. Let's see if we can make it happen. There it is. There it is. We got it. Strapped. Hopefully we start hitting because it's going to be a while. All right, this isn't going to work. Let's see if we can get him back here and then flinch him. Looks like he's stuck like right there, so... Okay. It's weird. Crazy hasn't despawned yet. We're getting there. Finally made some progress. And there it is. Man, that took forever. Let's go and return our orbs. That guy had kind of a strange flinching mechanic. Usually you have to wait until the health bar goes away, otherwise they'll hit you. But he didn't. That's why I tested for a second that if I just stood there, if he would hit me. I thought maybe somehow it was like a safe spot, but no. It just could flinch it faster than normal for some reason. Renome Village down. We got a massive amount of attack XP, and now we have Spirit Tree access. Hey, 36 attack, yes. 31 combat. And funny enough, this amulet is actually a massive upgrade for my melee because I don't have anything at the moment aside from this games necklace. So I am going to keep it. So where can we go? Okay, that's awesome. Grand Exchange. It's going to make a lot of areas a lot more accessible. Next time I do some questing, we'll do Hazel Colt.